Good morning. It is Thursday during the COVID quarantine. I don't know what day we're on. I've been in and out with work, but I know at this point I'm done with the grocery store. I'm done with everything. I am going to use every resource I have here in this house to cook whatever I can and use the groceries that we have instead of going out and exposing ourselves to the grocery store to get more. We don't need any more. Also, want to remind everybody that the first 3 days of the month is when people that are on WIC go in and get groceries, so we want to be thoughtful about letting them go first. So anyway, there's a couple things that are on my mind. Eating unhealthy, eating too much, drinking too much, it's all part of quarantine. There is a coffee that I drink that a friend of mine turned me on to years ago, Cindy DePalmer at DeBean. She would get coffee and jazz it up, and it was called Bulletproof Coffee, and she was on the bandwagon really early. Then we did a 56 days kind of workshop where they also gave us a great recipe. It helps with digestion, it helps with cleansing, it just really tastes great, it makes you feel good, and it helps with some just feeling like you can't get to Starbucks and get your special coffee. It might help that too, just to have a little treat. So I'm going to make it for you, and then meanwhile, my soup stock is cooking, and I'm going to do a tutorial later for that. And I want you to just take note that I changed my pajamas. And if you're wondering if I'm wearing lipstick and earrings, yes, I am. So along with my fun coffee, I'm going to make myself feel as good as possible to go sit down and do my crossword puzzle later while I'm waiting on my stock to cook, okay? All right, so here we go. This is a Keurig 12-ounce cup of coffee that I've put in a clear container because I wanted you all to see what I was doing without showing all the bad angles that make me look like Shrek. I don't think there's a way around it unless you have a professional camera crew. So anyway, you dollop it with heavy cream. You want to stay away from the half and half because of the sugar. Heavy cream is great. I use it for cooking and whenever I do the bulletproof coffee. You add probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and just keep pouring until you see that you've gotten to that point. And that's what's going to get things moving, folks. Also, I put in my favorite sweetener, which is a healthy tablespoon of stevia. And what's crazy about this, if you can see this, it actually kind of looks like a volcano is erupting. It has some properties in it that make it boil a little bit, which is a little worrisome, but also interesting. Take your mixer, your emulsion blender, get down low so you're not creating a mess like I just did. Let's see if we're in here good. Makes it nice and frothy. If you do it in a bullet, it's a little more frothy, but I'm not about the froth, I'm just about the taste and the texture and the ingredients. So, when you finish, you're going to get, I don't know what happened here, maybe there was a little too much light. When you finish, you're going to get, put it in front of my black, you're going to get a really well blended coffee mixture that has a froth on top, and it's just delicious. So enjoy, cheers, big ears, and we'll see you a little bit later for a soup beef pho tutorial, okay? Have a great morning.